Kilmar Abrego Garcia, the notorious face of President Trump's deportation efforts, is now being held by ICE in Baltimore and could face deportation to Uganda, a country he's never been to.
Nos está golpeando duro. No perdamos la fe.
To all the families who have been separated, or to all the families who have been threatened with family separation, this administration has hit us hard.
So he's originally from El Salvador and crossed into the U.S. illegally through the Texas border in 2012. And back in March, ICE deported him to El Salvador, even though a court order from 2019 said he couldn't be removed because he feared gang violence there. So that deportation was later reversed by the Supreme Court, and he was brought back to the U.S. in June. And once he returned, he was charged with human smuggling, charges he denies. His lawyers say those charges are retaliatory for challenging his deportation. Now, for the past 3 days, he was living in Maryland with his U.S. citizen wife and kids, awaiting his federal trial on human smuggling charges in Tennessee for January 2026. A Maryland judge has also ruled that ICE must provide 72 hours notice before attempting to deport him to any country other than El Salvador. However, while reporting to the ICE office, Abrego Garcia was detained by ICE agents where he remains now. His attorney has filed a lawsuit challenging the detention, arguing that it is punitive and unconstitutional, especially since he had complied with all legal requirements. DHS Secretary Kristi Noem celebrated his ICE arrest, writing, "Today, ICE law enforcement arrested Kilmar Abrego Garcia and are processing him for deportation. President Trump is not going to allow this illegal alien who is an MS-13 gang member, human trafficker, serial domestic abuser, and child predator to terrorize American citizens any longer." The deportation led to major backlash, including from members of Congress and immigration advocacy groups. Media reports and legal filings revealed ICE acted despite active legal motions to reopen his case or to halt removal. After weeks of advocacy and legal pressure, Abrego Garcia was flown back to the U.S. by the federal government. This was an extremely rare reversal, essentially an official admission that his deportation was improper. In court filings, he described his time in El Salvador's CCOT prison as extremely harsh and abusive, citing physical abuse, sleep deprivation, overcrowded cells, and psychological torture and threats. He also claimed to have lost 30 pounds in 2 weeks. El Salvador's president shut down Abrego Garcia's claims immediately. For part 2, head to our channel, The National Desk.